Hey, I'm Melanie. This is Rebecca. We're going to do a quick express workout with a bunch of circles. Enjoy. We're on a Balanced Body Allegro Reformer. Put on 3 red springs, 1 blue, or 3 heavy, 1 light. We're on there. Place your arches of the feet on the corners of the foot bar. Knees are going to go wide, arms long by your sides, and headrest will be up. What we're going to do is some hip circles. So big breath in, exhale. You're going to bring your knees together. Press the carriage away, extending the legs long. Your knees are going to separate. Turn the legs out. Big breath in, exhale. Bring the carriage home with the knees turned out. Circle the knees in. Press the carriage away. Extend the legs straight. Bring the knees out to the side. Just drawing those circles. It's going to be really fluid. Just juicing up the hip sockets here. And just one more after this. And last one. Good. Bring it in. Reverse. Press the legs straight with the knees turned out. Bring the knees together and bring the carriage home. Good. Externally rotate as you press away. Inward rotation as you come home. Don't overthink it. That's when this all starts to seem like another language. Good. 2 more. And last one. Hopefully your legs and hips are feeling nice and warm. Roll on up. You're going to reach down. Take off 2 reds. So you're on 1 red, 1 blue, or 1 heavy, 1 light. And we're going to get into some arm circles, keeping it nice and brief today. So head down to the headrest. Find a little bit of space between your shoulders and the shoulder blocks. Reach for those straps down by your sides. You're going to bring the legs to tabletop. Extend the arms up overhead. Plug those shoulders into the mat, rolling the shoulders away from your ears. You're going to press the arms down toward the carriage, bring the arms out to the side, palms face forward, back up over your shoulders. Good. Very nice. Each time those arms come up over your shoulders, think about the shoulder blades pressing into the mat. Ribs are nice and down. Find a little bit of pressure in between your inner thighs. Becca's probably laughing to herself because I just murdered her inner thighs 10 minutes ago in another video. And next time you bring the arms up over your shoulders, we're going to reverse. Arms come out to the side, press them in toward your hips and back up. Out to the side, palms come in toward your thighs and back. Good. Let's go for 4 more. Last 3. Final 2, getting lots of nice mobility through the shoulders. And 1. Very nice. Take those straps off of the hands. We're going to place them onto the arches of your feet, extending the legs up to 90 degrees. We're keeping it nice and brisk today. Arms will be long by your sides. Rib cage down. Deep breath in. Exhale. Press the legs down to 45 or a little bit lower. We're going to open them out a little bit wider than your machine and bring them back up. Each time you come up to 90, finding that squeeze in the inner thighs. Legs are in parallel. Knees facing your nose as you go in. Good. Let's go for 4 more. Last 3. Keeping that tailbone heavy on the mat so you're not peeling the butt up as those legs come up to 90 degrees. Finding that deep hip crease. And last one. Bringing the legs up to 90 degrees. Now we open up at the top. Lower the legs out, down, and around. Good. Engaging that lower part of your core. Once again, each time those legs come up, knees are facing your nose, legs are in parallel. Good. 3 more. Last 2. And 1. Legs come all the way up. You're going to turn to your Pilates V. Heels together, toes apart, feet flex. We're going to go for frog circles. So knees bend, heels come in toward your pelvis. Press the legs out to 45 or lower. Stay in that turnout as the legs come up to 90. Good. This should be super fluid. You're just drawing a fluid circle. I couldn't come up with a better metaphor than that. I'm sorry. Good. 3 more. That's all right. But a good reminder, try to keep those heels together as best as you can. Think about like you're squeezing a $100 bill between your heels. Last one. I know, when you think about it, sometimes that's when it happens all the time. Next time you come up to 90 degrees, you're gonna press the legs straight down to 45 or lower. Keep those heels together as you bend the knees in, ropes come in between your thighs, extend all the way straight, keeping that external rotation. Doesn't have to be like a ballet 180, it can be quite demure, don't push it. The hard part here is keeping resistance going as you bring the heels in, not letting the carriage shoot you back as those springs recoil. Let's do 2 more. Good. Extend the legs to 45, point through the feet. We're just gonna eat the heels together. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7. This is easy for Rebecca because she's a ballerina, but we're just gonna find a little clap through those heels, kind of like a seal. Last 2 and 1. Legs come up to 90 degrees, bend the knees in and bring the heels down. You can separate the knees out to the side and you can hold onto the ropes. Just give a little bit of a butterfly stretch here. Big breath in, exhale. Take the straps off the feet. We're gonna place them down by the side of the machine. Roll on up. And Rebecca, if you would, take off that red spring so we're just on 1 blue, so only 1 light spring. Gonna bring the headrest to its downward position. You're gonna come to lying on your right side, facing camera. And it's great if you have a yoga block to put it down here. It's holding up our camera right now, so we can't use it. But Rebecca's gonna come to lying on her arm with her head resting on her hand. You're gonna take that strap in front of you and place it in the palm. You're gonna extend the arm up toward the ceiling and just make sure your shoulders are stacked, that bottom rib is lifting up off the mat so you've got a little mouse hole in between your waist, or at least that you're not pressing the side of your body flat to the mat, even if you can't get that light underneath. Rebecca's gonna press through the palm, bring the arm down to meet the hip. Big breath in, exhale, bring it all the way up. That rope is going in front of your head. If it feels better to rest your head down on your bicep, you're welcome to do that. Or if you've got that yoga block or a small pillow, that's great too. Good, very nice. We're gonna go for 4 more. Big breath in. Last 2, I found my audio stopped recording. I freaked out for a minute. And 1. Pause there, flip the palm to face back behind you. You're gonna draw the arm in front of the shoulder, reaching forward, having your ballet moment. Press the hand toward your hip and pause. Good. All the way forward in front of the shoulder, not too high, just right in front of the shoulder. Press it back, stopping at the hip. Good. Let's go for 4, 3. This is great for upper back. Last 2, slow down a little bit, and 1. Good, now we're gonna go for circles. Arm forward, raise the arm up over the shoulder, squeeze the hand down toward the hip, and bring it back in front of the body. Just 3 circles in this direction. Really focusing on joint mobility today. And last one. Press it down to the palm. Now we reverse. Bring the arm up over the shoulder, down in front of the shoulder, and back toward the hip. So the palm faces out. There's that toilet again. This is a high-class operation. And press. I think we have, is this the last one or we have 1 more?
Might be 4. But...
We'll do it anyway. Press it down by your side. Pause there. You're gonna flip your palm to face your hip. Plant your elbow down into your waist. We're gonna go for tricep extensions. So keeping that elbow planted into your hip, you're gonna bend the arm, bring the palm up to face the wall next to you, and squeeze the hand down. So you're gonna wanna flex your wrist. You're gonna try to flex your wrist. Really, please keep that as straight as you can. It's very important so that you're not putting all that resistance right in your joint here. You know, I said joint mobility. I don't mean we wanna tax your wrist here. Let's go for just 2 more. Keep the palm facing the door here, please. Thank you. And last one. I know this one sucks. Okay. All right, take that strap off. Let's go for the other side. So you're gonna come up to sitting once more, carefully and slowly. Turn onto your left side of your torso. I had to do the math for a minute. And either you're gonna have your hand on your head, your bicep, or resting on a block. Take the strap that's in front of your nose, place it onto your right hand. Extend that arm up over your shoulder. Make sure your torso is not flat against the mat. You got that little bit of lift under your rib cage. Big breath in, exhale, press the palm down toward your hip, slowly with control, and bring it back up. Good. Keeping that nice, even tension on the rope. Nice. We've got 4 more. 3. Bring your arm just a centimeter forward if you would. There you go. And 1. Press it down by your hip. Flip your palm to face behind you. Draw your arm in front of your shoulder. High five. And press it back to the side of your hip. That was retribution for the awkward high fives we did in the last one. Good. So try to resist the carriage shooting you back as that arm comes forward. It's your job to apply your own resistance, making sure your carriage isn't shooting you back. I think we have 1 more. Next time, keep that hand down by your side. You're going to flip the palm to face your hip, bring it up over your shoulder, back in front of the shoulder, press it back behind the side of the hip. Don't take the arm as far back as you think you need to. There you go. It's very easy to take that range of motion a little too far. It's better to err on the side of not forcing it. Good. This is 3, and we're going to reverse it. Now the arm comes right in front of the shoulder, back up. Press it down to the side, and we'll do 4 in this direction just so we're even with the other side. Good. Last 2. And 1. Press that hand down. Now you're going to flip the palm to keep the palm facing your hip. Press that elbow into your waist, and we're going to go for triceps. Good. Keeping that elbow right down on the body. I know, it sucks. Okay. We only have 4 more. Don't let it peel up. This is 3. See that shake of truth. I like it. Last 2. And 1. Awesome job. Take that strap off of your hand, flip onto your back, and we're just going to go for a little chest opener. So there's no special sauce here. We're just going to keep our feet on the foot bar, bring the carriage all the way in, take your arms out to a T. Let your body relax. You can find a little bit of a chest opener here since you have the carriage a little bit elevated off of the floor. If you prefer, you can take it in a goalpost position. That might feel good too with the elbows bent. That might be a little extreme, but kind of figure out whatever makes sense to you. And you can just maybe wing the arms out and down a little bit, the elbows bent or straight. Just kind of explore this range of motion. Good. Rolling up to sitting, make sure that carriage is fully closed before you come in. Good, and let's take a quick tricep stretch. You can turn to face forward, Rebecca, if you would. Put your right arm up over your shoulder, grab onto that elbow with your opposite hand, closing your ribs, bring them down. Just pressing into, oh, there's a little toilet paper around my leg, that's funny. Pressing into your elbow with your opposite hand. You can lift your head just a little bit, pressing into that back arm. Find a little bit of an added stretch through the triceps. And release opposite side. Left elbow bends, right hand on it. Bring those ribs down toward your pelvis. Lift the head. A little bit of pressure. Still breathing. Good. Release the arms up. Let them relax down. Roll the shoulders back. Shake it out. And you're done. Thank you so much.
Right.
We only had 1 toilet incident with this video. That was good.
The toilet.
2 toilet
It's
incidents.
toilet themed.
Toilet themed 2 weeks. Thank you so much. Hopefully next time we see you, we'll be in a cuter space. But thank you, Rebecca, for joining us. Thank you, guys. More reformer videos are coming. Sounds like it's threatening to go, right? I don't know what that is either. I don't know. It's like haunted by a toilet demon or something. Anyway, we'll see you next time. We have more reformer videos. Subscribe, like, whatever. Bye.